Oh yeah, into the world of mocha aesthetics. Located at 19376 James Cousin, Detroit, Michigan. It's a sanctuary where self-care meets luxury. We provide a safe, comfortable, and relaxing environment where you can unwind while receiving top quality service. From expert Brazilian waxes to meticulous Russian manicures. Call and make your appointment now, 248-910-3537.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
Detroit Coffee Lodge, located at 19737 James Cousin Freeway. Make yourself comfortable, just like home. Sandwiches made with love. Some of the best gourmet coffee around. Give us a call, 313-340-0960. Detroit Coffee Lodge, 19737 James Cousin Freeway. We gather, we share, we spread love at Detroit Coffee Lodge. Go to www.detroitcoffeelodge.com. Stay up to date what we got going on, or check us out on Instagram or Facebook, Detroit Coffee Lodge.
Rise and grind, morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning show.
Oh yeah, you ain't no time it is. Welcome to the most loudest morning show in the Metro Detroit area around the world. I know y'all can hear us. The Rise and Grind morning show, y'all. Today it seems kind of cool outside. I think it's gonna get brighter. It's gonna get a little bit hotter. Is that a word? Could be used in the wintertime?
Hotter.
It's gonna get warmer.
Warmer?
It's gonna get warmer. It'll get warmer in this winter, this day.
I hope so.
I seen the silhouette when I was walking past the window, right? It kind of stopped me in my tracks. It was Brittany.
You're so jealous of me.
Kind of threw me off. I mean, even being Pops was like, "Damn, what was that?" I said, "That's Brittany." He said, "Okay, well, kept going." And I had to step back.
Good,
yeah.
I'm happy.
Brittany got a nice little frame on her. Anyway,
I'm
so
glad you stepped back.
this weekend has been amazing. Everybody watched the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl was so not super. I hated the fact that these are two teams nobody knew there was going to be in the Super Bowl. Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots, considering that the Patriots haven't been good since Tom Brady left.
I'm going to have to agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, Tom
Because
Brady.
they were winning all the time. And then
First of all,
yesterday, it was very sad to watch. I stopped after the halftime show.
It was getting whooped.
I saw Coco.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, that
love
woman can
Coco,
sing. I love
yeah.
Coco.
Yeah.
And I would say this, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Watching, even seeing it on the screen where I was at, was the most boring Super Bowl I've ever seen in my life. Okay.
Were you watching that at home?
No, I was at Starters. I went there to go pick up some food because
It was very boring.
It was very boring.
It was the most boring Super Bowl I've ever seen.
My God, and shout
I'm
out
waiting on Chris Brown to perform next year.
shout Jay-Z if you can hear us.
And I wish he'd get over what happened with him and Rihanna. It's over. It's dead.
No, I think he is. I think he's
I
way
hope he's
past
over
it.
it.
Chris even said it. He said,
I hope so. Because put Chris on the stage. We all tuning in to watch him.
shout out to a man who kept being outstanding through his career without having everybody rooting for him and all that, and keep going, because he truly was shunned for a minute.
You talking about Chris?
Yeah, Chris.
Yes, he was.
I'm about to say Chris Rock.
No,
Chris Brown was definitely.
And he's still doing his thing, and
Yeah.
I'm one of his fans.
And shout out, I've seen a very interesting podcast this past weekend is on Drink Champs. 50 Cent was on Drink Champs. And 50,
was he being 50?
No, 50 is really a businessman.
He's
but
a very intellectual man.
Yeah, but you have to remember he is a rapper. He let that be known. I am a rapper.
No, but I'm saying, like, as far as his intellect and his conversation and what he talks about, he's brilliant.
Sure.
And I don't take him serious when he's joking. Like, he's a jokester, too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I think people kind of get in their feelings.
They do get in their feelings.
But the man is a genius.
Yeah, speaking of genius, we had a very special guest in the building coming. He's a gentleman. He know numbers. But he ain't here right now. But we got Ponce Hunter is here with us, y'all.
He's so disrespectful. Oh, Lil Jon lost his son this weekend, too.
Yeah.
That was really sad to hear.
I didn't know he had a mental illness. Ponce Hunter,
he did.
Ponce Hunter is here. We're gonna talk finances, investments, and all that, and what you should have done with the money you won from that boring Super Bowl. We're gonna talk about it. We definitely gonna talk about that. And Ponce hopefully be joining us every Monday for Money Making Mondays, and it's gonna be a segment right here on the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Ponce, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. How you feeling, man?
That's good, man. I know he look like Martin Luther X, but he okay. Trust me, he cool as hell. Ponce from the hood too. All right, Ponce.
Why do you think everybody look like Martin Luther?
I mean, just the glasses and his little.
But Martin didn't wear glasses.
Yes, he did.
Martin Luther King?
And the first time he got hit in the face, he had to wear them.
They don't post pictures with him in glasses.
They don't.
They post pictures with Michael Mexican.
When he was with them hookers, he had them glasses on.
I don't really care what he was doing.
Shout out to Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King. Listen, I think everything would have been dope if people would have been able to see the pictures to let everybody know that he was a human being and he had his flaws. And I think that's where our people messed up by putting him on the pedestal.
Our people always put people on the pedestal. That's why they got so much church hurt.
As soon as we can. Oh my God.
They put everybody on the pedestal.
He saved my baby. How? She went to college. She was in there like she was gonna go to college if she wouldn't have never went to church.
That's why we be so disappointed.
Every time. Yeah. Every time.
We put everybody on the pedestal.
On the ones and twos bringing us to you is none other than Miggity Mark, yo.
Mark.
He's on the ones and twos. Today, Mark, I did not give you the topic of the day, but I'm about to give it to you. I did not give it to you.
Does delayed gratification still work?
Oh, does delayed gratification still work?
Yeah, it has to. That's why it's delayed.
But shout out to everybody.
Good topic.
Okay. Okay.
We need more delayed gratification.
Our receptionist will not be in today. That's disappointing. Who's going to fix the coffee? Oh, I got mine.
You.
I got mine.
The coffee that makes you go to sleep. But back to the topic, delayed gratification.
Delayed gratification.
It's needed.
Does it still work?
We need it.
I mean,
because Amazon has really messed the game up for a lot of people.
Yeah, yes.
Getting it in 2 days and now sometimes 4 hours.
Yeah, or 2 hours.
I mean, because what do they call it? Instant gratification, right? But I feel like if you have instant gratification, there's no character building.
No.
There's no process that you're going through.
No.
There's no shaping. There's no molding.
Well, I think the molding will come if people realize that they don't control it. You feel me?
We don't control anything.
But I wish people would know that.
Well, we've taken the natural process of things out because we want everything so fast and in a hurry.
With a tone, yeah.
Like we can't, like you plant a seed, it's not gonna grow overnight. And everything that we do is planting seeds.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And this has been happening for a while. All the way going back to the invention of the microwave. You know, the kids these days, they don't know about taking the time to actually wait for some water to boil.
Water, yeah.
Right? And the internet. We had to go to the library and know the Dewey Decimal System. And put up encyclopedias.
Decimal system. I don't know about that one.
She don't know about it. She's too young for it.
I don't know about the Dewey Decimal System, but I know about the library.
Yeah, but it's ran off of Dewey Decimal System.
Oh, okay. So. I know Decimal. I don't know about
she know decimal points.
Right, she knows
That's
decimal
what
points.
I know, yeah. I know decimal
all
points.
she knows is her point. So, but no, yeah, I think It's the gratification has
ruined us.
Does gratification still work? That ain't what we said. Does delayed
gratification still work? But
it should.
It really should.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, because we're not in control, it has no choice but to work, right? Because we can't rush anything.
Well, no, but we do. Hypothetically speaking, when we put people on pedestals, that's rushing. And
that's just foolishness.
But it's true. I mean,
because we can't put nobody should be on a pedestal.
Oh, so you know Tone.
Hey,
people know
you
too. You know Tone Knight.
That's my guy.
That's what he said. My guy Pons.
That's my guy.
All
What's
right.
up, Tony?
Hey, Tony. Jay Sharice, what up, dog?
Hey, Jay Sharice.
If y'all didn't hear it this past weekend, Jay Sharice, just listen on her page. She got a very interesting intro.
I'm gonna have to listen. I'm gonna have to just listen.
My Lord. Shout out to Jay Sharice. Gotta love the sounds. Listen,
oh wow, is that deep?
My God.
Okay.
It was. I guess it's a clip that she got from one of her people. It's dope.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
I guess that's why that's a midnight show, because I'm usually in the bed.
Come on at 10 o'clock.
I'm in the bed.
So I think people try to. That's why Instagram is deadly. Instagram ain't nothing but a hookup type of app. Social media definitely did it to us. And
like I said, when Facebook was for college students,
it was okay.
It was okay.
And it became deadly. Here's what it really came deadly. When I ask people this question, they always get it wrong. What's the number one marketing company in the world? Facebook. And most people look at it as social media. No, it's a marketing company. Because the minute you type whatever you want in there, it's in your whole algorithm.
History, yeah.
I'm glad you said history, because I don't believe in algorithms, right? I believe in behavioral activity.
Well, we're creatures of habit.
Yeah, and that's what exactly is. Why did it look like? Okay. All right, then. I know. Mark ain't did the morning show in a minute. Mark, don't worry about it. I got it all messed up the first 2 days myself, brother. And you're doing a great job. Me, I had it all messed up.
Well, I like the look.
Yeah, I love the look.
I like the look.
I like the look. Mark is very creative. If y'all see somebody twerking in the background, Mark did it. It's not me. So, no, truthfully, I was just talking to Pons. We need to get out of politics, because when people get into politics, you play by their rules. Now it's time we need.
I think you need to understand politics.
It's their game.
I still think you still need to understand things.
Yeah, how to get out of it, because I think.
So how is it going to work if you get out of it?
Because you create your own ecosystem. I mean, every living organism basically does it.
So what would that look like?
I think it would look beautiful. I think whenever we ask somebody to govern us, we asking for somebody to position themselves to place our structure the way they want to. I mean, because when you think about it, and I'm gonna tell you, a perfect example, Women Lib. Women came up on that Women Lib on the what was the law that they came out with, and women jumped on it. It's supposed to have been for black people, but women jumped on it.
I don't know which one.
Dr. Claude Anderson assisted on it. It came to him to get black people
affirmative action.
There you go. White women took affirmative action and like, hey, black women, come with us.
That's all they ever do. Black women like to attach themselves to things that don't have nothing to do with them.
No, but it had everything to do with them.
Again, don't attach anything the white woman want us to do. No, let her have that problem. That is not our problem. That's why feminism has destroyed us.
Yes.
That was not the black woman's issue. So we had no problem attaching ourselves.
Yeah,
we had no business attaching ourselves to that. That wasn't our problem.
Black
our men wasn't oppressing us. They were not dogging us.
No, black women just wanted to be back with their family.
And that's what it should have been. That didn't have nothing to do with us.
Pons, I hope I meant to tell
and
you, we talk about everything on the show.
Yeah,
but now they've taken it to a level. Yeah, they've just taken it to a level now where they have really just died off at this point. Ain't nobody checking for you, because now you too high. Yeah. Your man don't even want you.
Ooh.
That's a whole nother show.
But I'm just saying, like, that's how foolish it has gotten, and you know what I'm saying, for the black woman. But that's just my opinion. I digress.
No, you don't think that's not an opinion. Actually,
I digress.
I don't believe it's an opinion. I believe that's a fact.
Y'all have just taken everything to another level that the black man can care less.
Yeah.
He don't care about your education.
We showed, and let's when we don't talk about education, talk about gratification too.
Yeah.
More people are seeking certificates than they seeking degrees.
Which makes more sense.
It makes
because
more
they're
sense.
Okay. It makes more sense, right? It's more hands-on experience.
Yes.
And like I said, we already know school is a big joke. Not that I'm against school, because I went to school myself. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, you do have to have someone that has a little bit more experience than you and things like that. But again, when you go to college,
definitely a trap. And they find
very
out,
much so.
And they find out.
But you learn more with experience and hands-on than anything. You go to school, you get your degree, and when you come out, we can't hire you because you have no experience. So how am I supposed to get it?
I told Shani this just a couple of weeks ago. I said they're going to start coming out with 2-year master degree programs.
They should have been doing 2-year master degree programs.
And so put the camera on me right quick. I just want to be ready because I want to absorb all this energy. I want people to hear me. And plus, go ahead, yeah. Damn. Anyway, so when I just the other day, I heard Phoenix is giving out 1-year master degrees. I'm like 2, now they 1-year master degrees.
You really only need a year, 2 years.
Yeah, and then get your ass in the workforce.
So I'll tell you what college did for people: 4 years to go be a kid again. They gave us 4 extra years to go be kids and play.
Yeah, so, I mean, that sounds like somebody who don't know studio rules on how to cut their damn phone off. Anyway,
that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah,
we went to school to go be kids for an extra 4 or 5 years.
Actually, you're gonna sit next to Brittany. Yeah, directly next to her.
Camera up.
Oh, I know. No, go ahead. Sorry, Miles said.
You ain't think about Miles.
There you go. But anyway, so they coming out, they showing people shortening their time, but getting you into the workplace is better.
Yes.
They have you go to school for 4 years. And fuck.
What I'm saying, like, the generations that went before us, they were so much better off because they understood life. They weren't kids. It wasn't a fantasy. Like, I think our generation lived in a fantasy.
Definitely.
It's definitely fantasy based.
And back when people was going to school, like going to college, mortgages was like $108.
Yeah, they should be that now. Now it's
to buy a brand new house for
$5,000,
$10,000.
Yeah.
That's
my auntie bought her house. When she bought her house, her whole house, it was a 3-story house, cost her $5,100. Now it's worth $195,000.
Well, the homes are almost $1 million now, depending on where you are.
And that's dumb. I'm gonna tell you why it's dumb.
So nobody's gonna get a house.
No. What I'm saying
they're like $500,000 homes.
People believe real estate is just a thing, and it is in the right environment.
In the right environment, right? Because I feel like there's a whole trick to that now, right?
Definitely.
Like, for me, anytime that the masses is telling you to do this, do that, do the opposite.
It's the wrong time to do it.
Now real estate is this, real estate is that, real estate is this. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. Do it, but learn, like you said, put it in the right environment because there's a trick to it.
Listen,
every time.
I told people, I remember the last crash that happened in Ponce in the market for real estate.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, 2008.
And I feel like no one has recovered since then.
No, they haven't.
There has not been a recovery since then.
And the people who manage to stay afloat, they get disappointed with today's climate. Because
wait, say that again?
They get discouraged with today's climate.
No, you said those who manage to
survive.
Okay.
To keep afloat.
And why are they discouraged?
Because they seen the both sides.
Okay.
And when you see the both sides of something, you be like, man, am I choosing the better evil? You know what I mean? Am I really going to sit up here and act like this is okay? I mean, the people attitude. I mean, it's a lot of BS that goes on in real estate. Speaking of that,
I'm going to say in the world.
That too. But
it's in all of the.
Every Thursday, Marleisha have a show called A State of Mind.
Yeah.
And they talk about what's going on right here on Podcastic. It's at 12 o'clock on Thursdays. And to hear them talk about what they got to go through, I'm like, I wouldn't want to be in real estate.
Well, medical field's no different. They're doing all the same things in the medical field. And now the insurance companies pretty much is running everything. Doctors have no control over anything at this point. Like that's why people are not even trying to be doctors anymore. And now everybody's going to be, hey Angel. They're going to be PAs, physician assistants, which I don't personally
agree.
I like them too much, but shout out to all of them.
Lomax. Oh, that's my guy Lomax. Delayed gratification is choosing long-term freedom over short-term flexing. You know Lomax. No,
I want to speak to that.
Well, speak to it, dear brother.
No, I mean that's a great point, and that's a lot of times why we far behind in terms of the community. Like I was on another show and the guy was an older guy in his 50s and he was asking, is it too late now for me to put away money for retirement and is it too late to catch up? And like we were talking, delayed gratification has to happen at some point in your life, whether it's going to be in your 20s or it's going to be in your 50s. But at some point, you have to make a conscious decision to live below your means, spend less than you make, and invest the difference if you ever want to be able to have, true freedom. And the best time to do it is when we're young, 20s, 30s, because you had opportunity to be able to make a lot of money,
right.
And to be able to put that money away. But no, we want it now. We want to go on the trips now. We want the bags now. We want the purses now. We want the shoes now. We want the, and then now we're in our 50s and 60s trying to figure out how we going to live on $1,500 a month.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen my mentor. I think you know my mentor. You know Walter Esau, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Sound familiar.
Yeah. So he looks good for his age. He's almost 70 years old.
I don't like when people say that. That disturbs me.
What you mean?
You look good for your age. Like, what does that even mean? I hate, how I'm supposed to look. I hate when people say that.
Number two. Yeah, number two.
Goodness, I hate it.
Would you say yeah?
How are you supposed to look at your age?
Well,
how old are you?
Well, I'm 54 years old.
So how old are you supposed to look at 54?
Like how I walk, slow.
I hate when people say it.
No,
because honestly, age don't apply to black people. I say that all the time because we don't age. It's the other people that age at 22.
I disagree.
We looking 45.
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't have that problem.
We don't have that problem, but I'm saying
unless we do drugs and
even if we do drugs, people still be looking good.
It's show on the stuff.
Yamina is here, y'all.
I don't know. I just seen some people that was out there doing something, and you would never know.
Listen, the same crackhead I met back in '91 is the same crackhead still at Motor City, Coney Island. Okay.
Yeah, but sometimes
he doing good in his life. Crack is good.
No, it depends. It depends.
He survived 08.
Yeah, he definitely survived.
But I did not to cut you off. I just hate when people say that. But go on.
Well, what I was
he looks good for his age.
No, what I'm saying is I forgot because we went with this banter, so I got to come back and retract.
You was talking about your mentor.
Yeah, I know, and I said, ask him, did he know him? And then you interrupted it.
Well, because you told him he looks good for his age.
He does. When women was all on him at the coffee shop. They were like
about 70.
He said, yeah, about 70, and it was something that was in the message that he just said. Oh, he's an accountant, and so he was saying about people just need to back down on their bills, like you were saying. But I was gonna say, I think at 50 you make better decisions than you did because you do.
Of course you do. You have more experience.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, but now saving money on the other hand. Good morning, Shan. What up, though?
Hey, Shani.
I think we just need to. We need to start saving money when we can.
Well, because it's one of those things. Just because you have it, are you necessarily supposed to spend it?
Well,
or use it.
Well,
and that's what I think.
Our people, we believe we need to spend every dime, every chance we get.
Yeah, it's like sometimes you get it. It's like, do I really need it?
See, it's
jump in there, Pons, because when women start talking, man, just jump in.
You got to jump in, like double dutch, double dutch. No, but it's a difference. When I talk to my clients and just do different speaking events, it's a difference between being able to buy something and being able to afford something.
There you go.
Just because you can buy it doesn't mean that you can afford it. And the rule of thumb is if it's something that you can't buy 3 of without having a problem, then 9 times out of 10 you can't afford it. Like I can buy 3 of these, which means I can afford it. Right. But if it's a $1,800 pair of shoes, and I can't just buy 3 pair,
you shouldn't get it.
And I probably can't afford it.
That's foolishness.
Yeah, somebody told me 10.
Right.
This guy told me 10. If you can't buy it 10 times, very successful guy.
That's like
you can't buy it 10 times. Yeah.
That's like trying to rent a house right now. You're supposed to make 4 times the income of the house. Like No.
Nah, not too many people gonna be able to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So no,
I'm not spending $1,800 on those
logic.
shoes.
But I was telling Shanny about people
Not doing it.
living below their. I believe that everyone should live below their means, because if they don't, they will find themselves as they get older keep spending like they used to, and then be like, hold on, wait a minute, this ain't right.
Well, that's part of the delayed gratification.
Yeah, very
Right.
true.
I was taught that at a young age.
So I have a problem when I was at Starters yesterday, and I apologize. I ordered from the wrong Starters. I ordered
Is that the one on Plymouth?
I ordered at the one in Plymouth, but I was going to the one on Southfield. You know what I mean? So I went there. I was like, "Where's my food?" They were like, "You're not in here. Look." I was like,
That was a bad dude there.
so I settled for Wendy's. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
I know, right? Anyway,
That's even worse.
I just ate a death burger. Anyway, but it was good. It was a good death burger.
No, it's never good.
It wasn't. Yeah.
The fact that death is in front of it.
Yeah. I mean,
Like you said, at 50, you're supposed to make better choices. You just lied.
no, I just lost. I mean,
Somewhere else.
Yeah, like at 50, you're supposed to make better choices.
not in that vicinity. Not in that vicinity.
I don't believe
But see, you're tired,
Yeah.
and that's a
also-
big deal. And we make decisions like that with food because we're just tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
you just want something quick.
But I
But
did.
for me, I suggest just go home and go to bed.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
because it was probably late anyway.
Yeah.
You should have been eating.
It was like 10 o'clock.
Oh,
I'd much rather not eat than to eat that.
Well, I had to eat that because I haven't eaten nothing all that day.
That's okay. You're fine. You don't have to eat every day.
Well, I'm learning, so I had me a salad this
You
morning.
got to eat
Is
every
that the
day.
intermittent fasting that they talk about?
Well, honestly, you don't have to eat food every day.
Well, you want
Now you can have
feed off
water. You
itself.
should have water every day, but
Oh.
you should not eat food every day. That's why
water
people
or
are
fruit
so
or
sick.
vegetables? Yeah.
People are sick because their body is constantly fighting every single day.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
Yeah, you don't have to eat food every single day.
No, you supposed to eat food every
That's why
other day.
Americans. That's why Americans are in the way that they are because they feed us.
So I'm glad you said that. At the coffee shop, they had Doc and Coffee Saturday, and when I came in there, I had to ask these questions. I disrupted the whole room because he was talking about today. You know,
have
he's
to.
Indian. But so my main
Speak
question was, I asked him. He said, in his country, in his hometown, in his country, they have the worst medical.
Doctors, yeah.
System.
Well, in other countries, like being a doctor is not a big deal like it is in America.
Right. So he said they got the worst medical issue. So you know me, I asked the question. I said, "What's the average age person in your country live?" He said 85. I said, "What's the average in America?" 65, 70. I said, "Sound." I'm sorry.
It ain't even going on. It was sound good. 65, 70. Like, no, don't do it. Just do it.
You did a better impression.
Just do it.
65, 70. And so I was like, it sounds like y'all got a better medical care than we do. He was like,
Yes, because they have
hold on.
herbs.
It was funny. Hold on. It was funny.
Minerals.
And it was, so I said, so he said, no, we have bad fruit. I said, listen, I got to ask you this question then. In your country, in your village where you're from, in your country, is the vegetation and the fruits and stuff far away from your village? He said, yes, matter of fact, it is.
Don't.
Matter of fact, it is, yeah. and when he said that, I said, so everybody look at him like, hold on. I said, is there any way possible? You could tell me why doctors and holistic doctors don't work together? He did just like Ponzi, and he said,
Well, in America, we know because it's $1 billion industry.
There you
They
go.
make money
But
with us being,
that's what I want
with
him to
people
say.
being sick.
right,
Yeah.
because they went on. I said, see, me personally, I don't believe it's inheritance that just because your mother have heart failure and your grandma.
Yeah, you
that has
shouldn't. That don't have nothing to do with
you.
genetics.
No, it doesn't.
Just, and then he was like, he's kind of right, and so I'm sorry, he's kind of right, man, and then because people was in there was eating this information, I'm like, no, I'm gonna stop this. I said, well, why do people have heart? Because he was a heart doctor,
A cardiologist.
and he was saying that he's responsible for putting in pacemakers. So people that put in pacemakers actually live longer. That's crazy, right?
A machine.
A machine in your chest.
That's a battery.
And it don't pump all day.
This is why you should work out. And this is why you shouldn't eat all day because your heart is being overworked.
Most definitely. Caller, you on the air.
Hey, good morning, good people. How y'all doing?
What
Good
up, though,
morning.
G?
This must be G.
What up, though? What up, though? Hey, great topic again, as always. Y'all be doing it.
Yes.
Hey, speaking on that food, people live a lot longer because of what y'all saying. But I remember doing a report when I was in culinary school about grass-fed beef, and a lot of people they are more healthier because of these things. But they eat just as much beef in Argentina as they do in America.
Yes.
They don't have half the health problems we have that come from meat though, because they have all grass-fed, like grain-fed bullshit that makes cows acidic and sick and all this shit, and then they feed it to us and make us sick.
Yeah. Totally agree. And also. I'm sorry. Go ahead. And people who's in go to different schools, like my godson, he went to Wales, right? And he learned that when you cook with herbs and meat, it breaks down the acidic stuff that's inside of meat better, and then that way it's easy to digest. And what makes the build up in the stomach, the herbs actually breaks it down faster. And most people don't know that neither. Go ahead. Sorry about that, G.
No, you good. Oh, and on the topic thing about the delayed gratification, it's gonna always work. It's gonna always work. It's gonna always be a thing for those who can do it. Because the simple fact is, when you delay gratification, we can talk about whether it's with eating, whether it's with money, whether it's with sex. You are building yourself stronger in many ways. You're building discipline and different things like that. And my dad used to always tell me as a youngster, fast gratification is what kills our community.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants everything quick. And normally, when you look at it, the shit that's bad for you, it feel good right then.
Right.
The shit that's good for you, it don't feel good right then. It feel good later.
Yes, very true. And or don't smell good neither, because a lot of stuff that's good for you do not smell or taste good.
Oh
you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
But it tastes good.
Yeah, but what I tell anybody, the difference between us and them, meaning white folks, is that we look at we don't look at the benefits.
We never looking at the benefits.
We don't look at the benefit. We don't look at the benefits of hardly anything. We only look at what we see and how it make us feel.
I think because of deprivation.
I think it's
Yeah, definitely deprivation is.
You think it's deprivation?
All you have to do is you can look at all of the athletes and the backgrounds that they come from.
Nothing and gets money.
Yeah.
We normally, nowadays, we done been a few generations into money, so you got people who kind of school these people when they come in, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, when you poor, you're going to spend every dime on trying to make yourself feel good or not poor for a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm out, y'all. I'm over my two.
No, right. You good, G. Listen, I would say this.
Deprivation has a.
I just had this conversation this morning.
We had a lot of conversation this morning.
No, but yeah,
you had a salad this morning. You had a lot of conversation this morning. Like, what were you doing at 4 o'clock this morning?
No, it was 7 o'clock. I was at Kirby's Coney Island. So I was talking to Jason Dixon, and he asked me to be a part of this Black Caucus meeting that's going down this Wednesday. Okay. And I said, I'm tired of niggas.
You're tired of who?
Niggas.
Oh, God.
And I said this. I said, going at a politician about what he's not doing or what she's not doing or is doing is not the right thing. The thing is, build your own, make it work, show the process and the results.
You always say build your own. Yeah. But nobody knows what that looks like.
Yes, they do.
Okay, so what does it look like?
The Nation of Islam. The Samoans when they got the Indian land. It's a lot of this shit been done before. Just that people don't take it out of context because they scared to put in the work. There will be lives lost and there will be people get hurt, but that's
casualties of war.
That's casualties of war, and that's what life looks like. There's many women who had babies that did not make it.
There's many women that didn't make it having babies. Yeah.
Exactly. So there's some form of casualty that has to happen for the reward, so people can recognize what's wrong. And if we keep asking the same group of people to help us, but they help kill us, we stupid. And this is why other groups.
Well, we killing each other.
Yeah,
so that's even dumb too.
Hold on, how about this?
Nobody talks about that part.
But no. This is what other people don't talk about. Other races kill each other too. They just don't.
Make it public.
Right.
Okay. Well, we need to shut up.
I mean, because here's the thing.
And they kill it.
Hold on, listen. In Chinatown, in New York, Chinatown, a lot of Chinese people kill each other.
I'm sure they do.
They had a whole mafia that was.
The Chinese had a mafia.
I mean, all Chinese got every group of people have mafias.
Have some type of gang.
Yeah. Shout out to the Italians. The Italians was the ones where black people, the last group of mafia where black people should have learned from, but instead they turned on us. If you ever watched The Godfather, you see. So Don Corleone want nothing to do with drugs. Now, if you want to do some gambling, some liquor, down with it.
Illegal stuff he was doing.
Right. No, but it was stuff that black people was doing, but wasn't reaping the benefits because they was trying to get validation from other people.
We always look for validation. That's our problem.
Italians didn't. They built their own casinos. They built their own, and guess what? Their consortium was them. It wasn't other people. Now they might have a few traitor white folks with their lawyers because it was the white man's law that they had in there, but they was a concierge and they understood. You get us, so we need a white doctor, we need a white lawyer, and a white accountant. They understood that. Here we go. We got black lawyers, black doctors, and we don't do that. So when they say delayed gratification still works, yeah, I disagree.
So you don't think it works?
I mean, it can work for the small purpose, but for the big reason, no.
Okay, so what are you looking for the big reason?
The big reason, like, we don't have our own hospital. Crazy.
I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't care if white or black is in there. No, I don't want to be there.
Hold on, but
I don't want to be there. We always had our own, but what happened? They come in and destroy it.
They come in and they take over.
Yeah,
we had our own cleaners. We had our own ice cream. We had our own beauty parlors. What have we not had?
We are in Black History Month. Yeah. We had our own everything. We created it. We invented it.
But how did we lose it?
I would jump.
No, it ain't them. It's us.
I was going to say that in a lot of circles they say that segregation or desegregation was one of the worst things that could happen.
It was the worst thing ever.
We left all of our own black. We supported
for validation
because we had to. Yeah. But then now we've got the choice to go to the other, and that's what we started doing and left the black people.
That was the worst thing for us.
The worst.
Because we never needed.
And we leave our black community. So as soon as I make $1, I'm getting out of Detroit. I'm not
standing and then we come to muddy ass Southfield. And you see, everybody, remember when
y'all go to Southfield. I don't go to Southfield.
Hold on.
I don't like Southfield.
Hold on, Brittany. See, Brittany,
I don't like Southfield, honestly.
Brittany, I'm gonna tell you this: you too young to remember. Let me recap this. At a point in time when I was like 7, right? 8 Mile was a hill. It was like a big ass hill you had to go over. The only thing was over here was Northland. After you get past Northland, it was just basically.
I'm too young to remember any. Well, you said 7.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say to you, these was nothing but like muddy waters over here. This was number one.
And this is where everybody wanted to come to Muddy Water, Southfield.
No, because they started building.
Yeah.
And then they ran to houses that had no plumbing in the basement, and some of them didn't have basements.
Right.
That's why a lot of houses were sitting on hills. Them boys sinking into the ground right now. We always just wanted to be better to get away from us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some of us, I understand.
I'm gonna tell you what we wanted. We was trying to be like Inkster, but we didn't know and understand why Inkster was upscale to us.
I thought it was upscale back in the day.
It was, but
because they were like the people, like the CEOs or something.
Not just the CEOs. There was workers that worked for Ford.
But I personally, I don't know. I'm just saying for history purposes, I was told that Inkster was like upscale for blacks during that time, right? Was it?
It was.
So was Joy Road.
Yeah, exactly.
Joy Road was nothing but
I say black people, the only people that know how to tear down brick. How you tear up brick?
Hey, 7 Mile in Gratification.
One chip at a time.
But I'm just saying, like, I feel like
at a time.
Even then too, like when blacks started renting, it seemed like they stopped caring about different things too. It's like just because you're renting something, it's still yours. Care. You still should take care of it.
They don't feel that way.
No.
But you should. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's us. I feel like we are problem.
We was doing better than white folks because they had trailer parks.
We're always doing better than them.
There was listen, you talk about trailer parks.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, we're always doing better than them. Even welfare, that was for them.
The module homes.
Again, welfare, all that.
What'd you say, yeah?
The module homes, what are those?
Oh, no, I fuck with the module home. Oops, excuse me.
You talking about the manufactured homes?
Yeah. It's a trailer park.
Yeah, no, but these are better.
No, they better.
They way better.
Well, the reason why is because with the trailer parks, they're kind of like on wheels. They kind of move a little bit. Right. But I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anyone.
And
but what
I'm
saying is,
rats getting in the mobile homes. You ain't gonna get
the manufactured home is more of a home than an actual. Yeah, it's more foundational. But that's a whole nother thing with homes. But as far as with white people, we've always lived better and done things better than them, even when we were in poverty.
Very true. And just in case you want to know that we care about white people sponsoring us, we don't. So go ahead, Brittany. I'm just letting you know we're not interested. I mean, it's okay if you want to sponsor, but we just letting you know we know we living our lives.
I mean, I like the white people that understand what it is.
They do understand.
And they understand. I could rock with them because it's like, you know what, we get it. I understand. Yeah. We get it. Those the ones I like.
I'm gonna tell you about delayed gratification. Let a white person go to African American Museum, they be crying. They be like, "Well, we did this. I'm sorry," and they be wanting to hug you. Be like, "Hey." No, it's but I'm just being honest with you. It's like,
it's true.
What do we really want to do with ourselves and our people?
I just want to be left alone and let me live how I want to live. That's it. I don't care. White people don't. I mean, they don't really bother me like that. I deal with them if it is what it is. Let me get what I need. That's how I feel about it. Right. So that's how I feel about white people.
I mean, white people dope. They cool.
I mean, some of them are cool, but I feel like it's people.
They pay $20,000 for a ticket.
It's the same with blacks. Some blacks are cool. Some Arabics are cool. Right. I mean, I think it's just a people thing. Yeah, like I'm gonna learn from whoever I need to learn from, and that's just how I look at anything in life. I'm gonna learn from whoever's there and I can learn something from. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna teach to my people and keep it moving. But I like to be around people that want to learn and better themselves.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. No?
Absolutely.
You feel the same way, Pon?
I do.
I know you can jump in at any time because you're so respectful and just like I love it.
I stick to what I know.
Okay.
When the money talk come around, when the finance come in investments, then But,
so why do you think that blacks have such a difficult time with money? Like, I feel like we don't understand that money is a tool.
Money is a tool.
Right? It's a tool. And it allows us to have access to different resources. And I feel like we have not been properly educated on money and how it works and how, because I believe money's supposed to make us money.
It's supposed to, and that's the thing. You hit the nail on the head when you said educated. Mm-hmm. If you've never been taught something, then you wouldn't be able to function in that position. And we were never taught finance. Like I know I wasn't taught about investments and saving and budgeting in high school, or and if I wasn't getting that at home. Mm-hmm. Which is where a lot of the other nationalities they get that. I got clients where they'll sit down at the table with their 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds and say, this is how much dad makes. Mm-hmm. This is how much it costs for us to live in this house. Mm-hmm. This is how much it costs for lights. They'll have a DTE bill, right? And this is why dad leaves and goes to work, right? Mm-hmm. And this is how much we're saving. Yeah. And they open them up bank accounts at 10 years old.
For sure.
They got credit cards at 15, 16 that the parents pay for. So by the time they 18, 21 years old,
their credit has been built.
They got an 800 credit score.
Yeah, my parents did it.
See, so it's not, and I like to say that too. And I used to say white folks this, white folks that, but a lot of times it's about people that are educated in finance.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's about being educated and I'm for it. Right. But they've been educated. So, and that's why I'm on shows like this, is to be able to talk to and educate our people on things that we weren't talking. Delayed gratification is huge. Yeah. You have to be able to see, but when you've never had a lot, then it's hard to delay gratification. Now you finally get your hands on something, you want to go out and get those things.
And that's what I was saying. I feel like deprivation is why we've gotten into it, right? Because some blacks come from the poverty mindset, right? Because I think money is really just a mindset type of thing.
Yeah, because my mom, she sat down and she went through the budget and the bills and stuff, but it wasn't in an aspect like you said your parents did of setting up bank accounts and stuff. And my father, knew about finances, but he still didn't set me and my brothers and my sisters up until we were older. You know, he made us share builder accounts and stuff like that. But he educated them. I don't know if I wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm older, I'm like, okay, I need to know these things. You know what I'm saying? So
I think a lot of it too had to do with the fact that blacks were always coming from like a survival type of mindset. Like we're just trying to get by. You know what I mean? Like day by day.
That's
We're
what
just
my grandmother said.
like we're just surviving and we're just trying to make it to the next, right?
Yeah, but that goes back again to living below your means. Like, you know, you can make $250,000 a year, but if your bills and your lifestyle are $250,000 a year, you broke.
Yeah.
You struggling. You struggling trying to survive.
Yeah.
And you make $250,000, right? As opposed to living below your means. And delayed gratification, it's temporary. It's not saying that you have to be that way for your entire life, A to Z, but you have to be that way at least long enough to where you can build up enough assets to be able to allow your assets to be able to be lived on. For example, if you can put away $1 million, if you can take, you know, it may take you 10 years to do it, but if you can put away $1 million into some type of interest-bearing account, but if you can just get 7 or 8% interest on that $1 million, that's 70, 80 grand a year. Right? So now instead of me spending my money, my $1 million is sitting up making money for me, and then I live and spend the money that the money made. See, we spend our money instead of putting away the money and then spending the money's money.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, right?
No, that makes all the sense.
70, 80 grand a year without even getting out of the bed.
Yeah.
So when it comes to terms of investing, because I feel like that's another word that's kind of intimidating for a lot of people, what are you supposed to look at when it comes to terms of like investing and where you're supposed to put your money at? Because I think that's what some people want to do. Like they want to be able to put their money somewhere and let it go and accumulate and not be like, okay, I don't want to, I don't want to have to watch it all the time. Because we know that people are playing with our money. Yeah. So what should we be looking at to where to put our money?
All right. Well, I mean, the very first place, if you're fortunate enough to be in this situation, is if your job offers any type of 401k, or 403b, you want to put as much in there as you can. That's free money if it's being matched, and I know people right now that have a 401k option at their job and they not participating. Oh man, I can't put money in. I need all my money now. Like, no, bro, you need to put it, let that money work.
But don't when you have to, because they say you can borrow from your 401k, but don't they make you pay taxes on that money? That's what I don't like.
Yeah, no, you don't pay. No, you don't pay taxes.
You don't pay taxes on it.
Right,
okay,
right, but you pay interest.
But why am I paying interest on my money?
Well, because you get it back. So
okay, so you're gonna have to explain that one.
Okay, so if you have a 401k and you take a loan on it, well, you're gonna pay interest on that loan, but the interest and the repayments go back into your 401k.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the money back. Correct. Is what you're saying? Okay.
Correct. But see, the game is, before that money comes back into your account, it don't go back till it's done being paid off. So in the meantime, that interest, they're using that money, right? The people who you loaned the money from. But at the end of the day, it all comes back.
Gotcha. Okay. See, that's not explained to some people. Some people's like, oh no, you got to pay on it. At least I've heard people say you got to pay taxes or you got to pay on it or things like that.
No, you would have to pay taxes if you do what's called a withdrawal. From your 401k. Okay. Meaning you taking the money. It's not a loan.
Okay, so maybe that's what I was getting. It's not so if you do it as a loan, you just pay interest.
Correct.
But if you take it, then you have to pay taxes.
You got to pay taxes.
Which I hate.
They count that as income.
So I just jump right in.
Clearly.
I do it like women do it all the time. Anyway, I hate when women do that comparison. So pardon me. Men do it. You want to sit up here like
it's just as bad as you saying you look good for your age.
Well, you don't, Brittany.
No, he was telling us about investments.
No,
401k, and you said a 403.
403b.
Now, what is that?
That's if you work for a nonprofit. So if you work for a hospital or school, then you have a 403b. But they work the same way. It's just different tax, the way that the tax code is set up. But, Yeah. And then if you don't work for a company that offers that, then yeah, you have to set up your own. You maybe get you a Roth IRA.
I have one of those.
There you go. You can put money into those.
Put money into it.
Right.
Yeah.
Think about that.
A Roth
IRA.
A Roth IRA.
So would that be something for entrepreneurs?
It would absolutely be.
Mm-hmm. And you just put money into it, and then of course they play with it, but it will make money. It makes money for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was met with my mentor. I was asking him. I want to try to.
Oh, that's what you just did. You just met with your mentor.
No, I'm talking about
invited me next time.
This past weekend. His name Walter Esau. Anyway, and he was telling me about the different things, and I hipped him up on index IULs.
Yeah, I've been here reading about those.
And so he was saying you gotta be careful because they come with all different types of stuff all the time. Mm-hmm. But what is it backed by? Who controls it? Mm-hmm. That's what I was telling Ponce. It's always based off of who's controlling it.
Yeah. Well, that's the part where I was telling him, you know, some people, when it comes to money, I feel like some people get intimidated by it because it's so many different terminologies. And it's like when you find someone that can break it down like you're three.
Yes.
You know, just put it in layman's terms for some people, because some people are, I think people are interested in it. But when you have all of these, like IRL, RIA, like, wait, what is all that stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like when you start doing that, and I think it's a little intimidating for people, especially people that don't have any education in it.
But that's why you're supposed to have a group of friends. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I tell people, if you move like the mafia move, you will be okay. Don't worry about don't think about the violent part. Don't think about the violent part.
The violent part's needed sometimes. Sometimes you need a strong man to go over there and go.
You need more than strong man. You need strong men, period.
No, you do, but I'm just saying sometimes put them in order.
A woman is more crafty. But listen.
That's why I love chess.
You play chess?
I know how to play chess.
Okay.
I didn't say I was that good at it, but I know how to play.
Chess is a process. Chess is a lifelong.
It's a life strategy, right?
Like golf.
It's delayed gratification.
Yeah,
and I've learned that golf is not a power sport at all. It's literally a game of finesse.
It's a game of finesse, and the men men is light on their feet. Listen,
That's what the business deal's made up.
Definitely, and in pool halls. Listen, so when I'm
are they made in pool halls?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Are they?
Pool,
I was no golf.
Pool halls was one of the first business places where people would go.
That's what a mafia is.
Hey, hello.
I just know the golf course.
Yeah, golf course is cool.
Shout out to all the black men that's playing golf.
Shout out.
I'll see y'all this summer.
Shout out to Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci taught me about the difference between golf.
Where else we going?
With the movie Casino. Said what you gonna go get your little golf pants.
I know where they at.
See how women are just talking this stuff.
Because she said, I know where the men be at. Lifetime Fitness. That's where you need to go.
Yeah.
You need to go to the golf course, ladies. Find you a nice young man.
Lifetime work. That's how you know your caliber of mentality.
Who, for me?
I know
where they at.
The gyms. You can tell. I
know where they find.
Stay away from the Planet Fitness man. Y'all you're never gonna go nowhere. You never gonna go nowhere. You know what I mean?
If they at Planet Fitness but they go to the golf course, you good, ladies.
Okay, that's cool.
Listen, because everybody don't need to be at Lifetime. If they at Planet Fitness and they still play golf, you good, ladies. And if they play tennis, you're even better.
If you're willing to pay 4 times more than the regular gym, like a house, you okay in real life. But it's also
Yusuf, I love golf. That's where the money is being made. Okay, that's where the business deal is at. And coaching, don't leave that out.
You know, a black man actually created the tea.
Black men created everything.
Black men.
We need to get back to black men. Ladies, listen. Can we please encourage and empower our black men? Just give them a compliment. Just give them one compliment, baby. They gonna do a whole lot.
Rub our feet.
Learn how to talk to your man, lady.
Yes.
Don't talk down to him. Speak life.
Brittany for president. Brittany for president.
She got my vote.
Listen, speak life to that man. He look good today. Baby, you know you look good today. I like the way you looking. You gotta speak life to your man.
Look at Miles over there.
How about the accent? The quick.
She
flipped on.
Yeah, she flipped on. But dealing with investments, I was saying life insurance is definitely meant for the death of a person, but it's definitely meant for the life of a person.
Yeah.
IULs carry the 6% compound, and no taxation on the money. So a lot of these rappers, that's what I think Waka Flocka was the first person to expose.
He's also a very smart man.
Yes,
too.
expose. People ask me, he asked me why I keep having children. I'm creating banks. I was like, wow.
Banks.
He said, I'm creating banks. He said, and they're my children. And he was like,
He's not lying.
He's not lying. He was putting one.
We just didn't have to do it with so many people.
Right. He did.
On that topic.
Well, maybe he did because.
Well, Nick Cannon got a whole bunch of them.
Now, hold on. If Nick Cannon did it for the purpose of creating banks,
he's a smart man.
damn good, damn smart man.
Right.
And so I would say, but you getting 6% compound interest, and I think the highest you can put in a monthly way is $1,500. But by the time a child is 10 years old, that money is almost like $1 million.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then by the time they get 15, and if they stay with it, like and work as a component, it's unlimited.
You see, I don't think I'm gonna be doing birthday parties for my kids. Just put money into their bank account. We ain't got no birthday party.
So when I was younger, everybody used to give me. When I was
prefer
younger,
to
they
do
used to
that.
give me gold coins.
Yes.
1 ounce gold coins.
Yes.
I was selling mine by the time I was 21, right?
Well, you know,
If
penny's gonna be something in the future.
If I would have waited until I was 35, when gold got up to $1,500 to $1,600 per
You
ounce,
would have been a trillionaire.
my boy Cash, he got $390,000.
Wow. It's over 3,600 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, gold over 36. Man, it was $1,500 15 years.
Years ago, that's what I said.
But that's what they're about to start doing, getting gold and silver, because money's about to be.
But
Silver's-
silver.
You said silver?
It was a lot less expensive than
It's a
gold.
lot less expensive, but guess what? It's the most commonly used. I always use that for a stock, where it would be silver, because silver is used in a lot of things. In the iPhone, silver is one of the key components of elements in the iPhone. You know what I mean?
That's why it moves the way it moves.
It's one of the best conductors for the circuitry.
That's why I like it.
So I would say this, like, investment, and most important, so I'm going to ask you one thing, Pons.
Yes, sir.
Well, I was asking them things until you came in and butted in, but that's fine.
Just like a woman. Well, halfway.
I am all woman. What are you talking about?
I mean,
Born that, okay?
Yeah, okay. So,
Don't you yell, okay? You better don't laugh at people. They might do a soundbite of that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
It's all woman.
Rhea look like all women on that picture. She like she
Hey,
got
Miss
something to say.
Rhea. She said morning.
She got something to say. She like, you like this ass. That's what that picture just say right there.
That was definitely all woman.
Definitely all women. Rhea, you need to get that look back. But
You are terrible.
no. She still got the look. I'm talking about that, you know, that pose. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to, is it good to look at the person who's consulting them on ideas on what they should invest in, as far as stock?
Okay, say that one more time. Is it good to one more time?
To ask you, what stock should I get?
I mean, that comes down to strategy. You know, I'm more of a big basket guy. I'm more of a mutual fund guy, an ETF guy. In other words, a mutual fund ETF is a basket of stock. So you may have, 50 stocks in that basket. Because when you start getting into ones and twosies, should I buy NVIDIA?
More of this.
It's just way more risky. So it really just depends on the person's risk
I
tolerance.
like the basket.
You see, so that means
Because
you're
my
more
money
risky.
kind of,
Yeah, it's like having 10 classes instead of
Yeah.
having 2 classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got 10 classes and you fail 3 of them, but if you got A's in the other 7,
Maybe it's going to level
got a
out.
high- right?
It's going to level out.
but if you only got 2 classes and you fail 1 and get an A in the, right?
You lose.
Right. So it just depends on the person's risk tolerance. But it's all about your research, man. It's all about doing research.
I got into stock when I seen that Ford at one time was $3.84
Okay.
for Ford.
for Ford, and I was like, I buy those for $300. I have
Oh, yeah.
$300.
Yeah.
And
$300, Alex.
It's right. And then I woke up like maybe 2.5 years later. The stock was up at $39. I like, let me take everything I took off the top and give me all I want off the top. And I was like, I made a nice little lick off of that.
That was a good call.
Yeah.
That's called taking your profits. You know, but before, my advice would be before you get into the ones and twosies like that, make sure you have a nice nest egg setup of mutual funds and ETFs to kind of have your core. And then if you got some extra money, you want to throw $1,000 on a play, then do that. But,
So
I think that's what people think of when you say stocks and investing. They think of the 1 and 2 instead of the basket that you say. And I think that, again, that becomes intimidating for some people because it's like, I don't want to sit up and play stocks. All this too risky. And I don't, I think that's what people.
or what they call index funds. You can buy what's called an index fund, an S&P index fund, which is a fund of individual stocks and that. In a lot of cases, those things are professionally managed on the back end.
on the average, how much is the average bundle like that cost?
Average
bundle, like you just said, with
You talking about the
index funds?
Index funds. I mean, it depends. It depends on if you work at like with a brokerage. Some of them have minimums. $250 in a lot of cases. All
That's
the fund.
it?
Well, it depends on the fund. You got different funds. Some funds are $700-800 to get into that particular fund. For one share, one position, right? So it depends.
Gotcha.
It's all over. But
So basically, the bottom line is how you want to basically live your life and do things with your money is what I'm kind of grasping for, because you keep saying it depends on all different types of investments and things like that.
It does, and it's about your risk tolerance. Some people are riskier than others. Some
I'm not
people
that
are
risky.
okay. Yeah, you may do what's called being risk averse.
I'm more of a calculated risk taker.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being putting all your money under a mattress, and 10 being take everything you own and putting it on black and roulette, like where you at?
She's like a 3.
In the middle.
I'm calculated. I mean, it's okay. I see where. Okay, I'm more calculated, but I will take a risk. You have to. You're not gonna make your money if you don't.
Do. And it's really based on your age too. If you're 25, you should have a higher risk tolerance.
First of all, you don't know how old I am.
I know you're 25.
I don't know what I'm supposed to look like at my age. So you're wrong, damn. I could be 18. You never know. You look good for your age, because I don't know how I'm supposed to be.
I'm going to tell you, your purse game don't say 18 or 25.
I was carrying purses at 18.
But your purse game right now don't say you 18 or 25.
That's because I went to the game.
No, I'm talking about before. When Brittany comes, her purse need a chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally her purse be sitting where Yaya is right now. So anyway, so I got a question. So which part of investment does delayed gratification comes in?
So delayed gratification, man, really comes more so in the amount of money that you're willing to put in investments.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. In other words, if I may be able to afford to live in a $150,000 house. Mm-hmm. But maybe I'll buy the $100,000 house, right? Mm-hmm. And for the next 5 years, even though I don't got the rooms I want, I don't have the jacuzzi, I don't have this and that, but that's okay for the first 5 years, and then take that other $50,000 and invest it. Mm-hmm. That's where delayed gratification comes in. And then
it sounds like a starter home.
Can you buy?
It's a good point. Yeah, a starter home.
Because some people, they skip past that part. It's like they want to have this big home. It's like, well, have a starter home. Same with cars. Like these 16-year-olds feel like they need to be driving. Get a small car. Learn how to get acclimated with the road and do things and work your way up to these things. I was delayed all my life.
Delayed gratification. That's funny.
I was delayed all my life.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I was never delayed, but
I'm still waiting.
A lot of times, I'm very patient. You know what I mean?
Patience, yeah.
Maybe we should use that word instead of delayed. Because that's really what it is.
Yeah.
Just being patient.
Yeah,
it's character building and all of that too. You know what I'm saying? Because if I would have got what I wanted when I thought I had it, I would have messed it up.
Make it so bad. I used to get everything when I thought I had it. You know what I mean? But I learned from it. I never got nothing that I can lose value. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If I spent $48,000, I got to where I could. If I came down to it, I go to the pawn shop and get $32,000 back. That's just how I always thought. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna get something I could always have to have some value to it. The problem, the only thing I never really kept value to was with the women I dated, and that was the sad part about everything.
You still don't have no value with the women you date.
You know what?
That's the sad part. That's what's wrong with y'all men too, right? Y'all don't be finding women of value. Then y'all get with these wrong chicks, and now y'all bitter, mad, and everybody all this. I don't want to get into that conversation today. We're talking about money.
I'm But women is transactional. So
no, the women with no value is transactional.
Well, very true.
Because if you have value, I don't need a transaction. I know what I bring to the table.
Well, I don't know about no table. I'm not gonna lie. But
I'm bringing the tablecloth.
Well, women treat men like doormats. So I haven't really seen
women
the
that you talk
I was
to.
gonna say, stop choosing them type of women in.
Well, leave it out of my life, y'all. No,
The women you talk to treat you like a doormat.
no, listen, right. But
They said, what did you say?
It's over. It's over. All right. So, but
Yeah, no women, they don't know how to stick and stay.
No, most men and women in our community don't understand that you have to be a yin and a yang for real to be a complete circle.
Well, the most people in our community don't know who they are.
No,
so that's why they don't know what they bring into the table.
And not even the table, Malcolm X chin hole.
Because, that's my topic.
She got the AK under her coat.
Right.
This is my topic right here. Because they don't know what type of value they bring. I just told women, speak life into your man. And learn to shut up. And stop responding. Okay.
There you go. Brittany for president, goddamn.
Shut up, responding. Let the man talk. Just don't say nothing.
Thank you. But don't keep your mouth closed. Hey, listen, anyway. That's huge. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, y'all say a lot if we know how to be quiet. Sometimes y'all won't shut up. I'm telling you right now, ladies, sometimes they won't shut up if you just be quiet. Just like, okay. Okay.
Rub our back. Rub our feet.
Just say that.
Give us a nice rubbing.
Nobody wants to touch your feet.
Well, now I got. First of all,
touching his feet.
Brittany,
I'm not.
You got hooves, so we're gonna talk.
Stop lying, Miles.
I'm sorry. She don't got hooves.
Okay. Back to the money. Back to delayed gratification.
So anyway, delayed gratification and investing becomes the problem of people not wanting to invest enough, or they're investing too little.
Yeah, I mean, the rule of thumb is, or a rule of thumb is, if you have 100% income, you should spend 75% of your income on bills and things that you got to do, right? 15% of that money should go into some type of investment.
Okay.
I take that back. 15 should go into a savings for emergencies. See, the first step with this, man, is you want to be able to have at least a 3 to 6 month nest egg in your bank, in the savings account, before you even think about investing, because you don't want to have to go and dig into your investments and maybe sell stocks that maybe while they're down and maybe it's a bad time to sell because you had to get new brakes or because the motor went out. Right. You got to have that first somewhere, and then once you have that put to the side, then going into your investment. So 75% on the bills, 15% on the savings until it get to a certain point, and then 10% into your investments. Once that 15% gets you to where you need to be 3 month, 4 month bill wise, then take that 15 and the 10 and put the whole thing into your investments.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. 75, 15, 10, and 10.
Because they say you're supposed to be at least 6 months ahead of house payments.
Yeah, because if you couldn't go to work for 6 months, you wasn't going to get an income. What do you do? Most of us, if we miss, 2 paychecks,
Mama.
Hey.
Well, the average American is living check to check.
Yeah. You miss 2 checks, man, and it get real.
Yeah, HTs.
What'd you say?
Meet me at HT.
Oh, Hooters. What kind of
Hot tamales.
Oh boy. Shout out to Hot Tamales.
Yeah, shout out to Hot Tamales. Brittany don't know what that is.
Right, Brittany's like, what is that?
Is it the candy? The Mike and Ike's?
Yeah, kind of.
Yes.
This is the Mike and Ike's?
But they're on poles, spinning around.
Oh, yeah. I've never been to one.
Mike and Ike.
I've never been to a strip club.
Really?
Never. I've never had any interest.
Anything.
Yeah, I never had any interest.
Never would have made it.
I have no interest in going to it. I'm probably gonna be up there trying to figure out, now how she do that?
Everybody.
Yeah, it's interesting.
What she do that like that for? Like, I've never had any interest.
Yeah, everybody don't have that option.
Show them.
What, of not going to the strip club?
Right.
Of being able to go if they couldn't work.
Wait.
Don't worry about it. You went over here. Okay. Don't worry about it.
Wait, what? I mean, I get it. I'm just saying, I've never had any interest to go to a strip club.
Okay. Well,
I heard they had good food there, but yeah.
Well, Hold on, it hasn't always been like that.
I've heard that like strip clubs have some of the best
I never
food.
got that.
I've never had any
I don't want to go to
interest.
Pantheon's for lamb chops with a girl swinging around the fucking
Well,
pole.
she not by your food.
You seem to like that idea, huh?
Don't go together with me.
I like lamb chops. I like lamb chops.
You ain't gotta go to the strip club.
Starters to get some lamb chops. I don't
I like lamb chops.
I think for me personally, that's not an experience that I would want to have.
I would
I'd much rather
rather
be in the hot air balloon.
I would rather be in a
I'm being honest.
I would rather be in a strip club with women around my food than be at starters with all them hood rats.
But
around my
I mean,
food.
like that, like a strip club experience is not an experience that I want to have. Like, I'd much rather go horseback riding or something. Like, I'd much rather do something like that. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you
Like,
rather ride a horse, huh?
I mean, I'm just saying I'd much rather have like those type of experiences. I'm not with horseback riding. It was amazing.
Sure.
You know, they're building that whole equestrian right there on Linwood, right off the lodge. Really? Yeah, it's like a whole acre or two, and they're going to be out there with horses and teaching
Man,
the
do
kids.
you know how relaxing it is to do horseback riding?
What'd you say?
Joy Road and Burt Road.
Nobody going there.
They have horseback riding.
Oh, do they?
It's so relaxing. I'd much rather have that type of
It's been there
experience.
I've never
years.
done that.
Horseback riding?
Never rode a horse.
Oh,
it's so
it's a
fun.
beautiful experience,
Yeah.
especially like if you're just cruising and it's a nice sunny day. It's beautiful. I mean, you cruise on a horse, obviously, but it's a really
It's a
nice.
relaxing
It's
thing.
relaxing.
Yeah, well, y'all, we had
Even
balls.
for me-
We had testicles. That stuff hurt.
Shift them, damn it, and just enjoy the experience.
Miles,
We
we
got
have
big
been on
balls.
horses.
Yeah, but we had a,
Well, do what you got to do
we
to
have a
fix
different
it.
thing with our saddle, though.
Well, I'd much rather you be on the riding a horse and doing that type of experience than at the strip club throwing money to a stripper shaking her booty and she ain't gonna give you none.
I'll take the second one for two, Alex. I mean, I would just do it.
Well, she's selling you a fantasy.
No, she ain't. She's selling.
Fantasy.
Fantasy.
That could be debated.
That's very debatable.
So you much rather take your money and invest it in the strip club.
Yes.
And the stripper.
Yes.
And her lifestyle.
Wow. Now that's not delayed gratification at all.
Definitely not.
No, I wouldn't. I never really been in the paying a female.
And that's what I feel like you're doing.
No, what I would do, I did it for.
You might as well go buy some Jordans.
I would.
You didn't wasted your money.
You didn't disrespect me one more time, woman. No, I did the strip club thing for promotion. It was promotional reasons for promoting my music and stuff. And it's easy to gain friends that work at strip clubs, and then they give you free lap dances and stuff when you come in. Yeah.
So back to investments.
As long as you bring your own shea, as long as you bring your own shea butter.
I have no. I've never had any interest in it. No disrespect to anybody that does it. It's just not.
So I got a question for you, Pons.
Yes, sir.
When we talk about delayed gratification, people who want to invest into independent companies, local businesses that surround them, is that what you think?
All right, so I mean that's loaded. That's loaded. No,
Wait a minute, that's
because technically, that would be what we call investing in private markets. Private market investing, meaning you're investing, or even angel investing, or what's the other word? Seed, being a seed donor, and that sort of thing. It depends. It's just a very riskier segment, and that goes back to what I said a minute ago. It's all about your risk tolerance. What are you willing to gain? What are you willing to lose? Investing in a business like a restaurant. Most restaurants fail in the first 5 years.
Yes,
First
they do.
two.
Yeah, I thought it was
right?
first two. Yeah.
Yeah, so a restaurant's very risky. So it really depends on what that business is. You got to really do your homework. Preferably be a contributing factor to the success of that business, as opposed to just being the person that's providing money. Maybe you are a chef, or maybe what can you do to not only have money in that business, but also skin in that business.
Some type of partner in the business.
And sweat equity in the business to be able to ensure your investment. Other than that, then you take that money and put it into some type of, diverse portfolio of, stocks and bonds. You'd be more,
So in other words, that's a big risk.
It's a huge risk. Yeah, absolutely. Investing in a business, again, unless you've done your research, but that's on the tail end of investing. You don't start out investing your hard-earned money into a business that could or could not work.
So what if, for example, you have Parks Barbecue on the east side. They've been open for 16 years, right? But their business is going down because the original owner passed away, and now the owner there is having heart issues. So what if I said, well, I want to invest. It's been open for 16 years.
Again, I mean, and not just Parks, but any business that's in that situation, that's a huge risk. It was open for 16 years. Why? Because of the individual that's not here no more.
Right.
Primarily.
Right.
So with that individual, you don't know what the sauce, the secret, quote unquote, secret sauce was, whether that's physical or just his energy, just his drive, just as he was there every day at 5 a.m. He was the last to leave. He knew all the recipes. He had, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if he's not there, if that can't be duplicated, I don't care if they've been open for 50 years, then if that can't be duplicated quickly, then it could be a very, again, risky investment.
So like the brother who's trying to save Red Lobster, you think he's doing a good thing or no?
I saw that brother. Yeah, he's the CEO of
The
Red.
young guy.
Yeah, and he's implemented a lot of things, social media wise, some different things that traditionally they weren't doing. But again, he took on an undertaking that is a risk, and where there's risk, there is reward. Maybe he'll make it happen, maybe he won't. Some businesses are just antiquated. I don't care what you do, you're not bringing back Blockbuster. You can't.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of felt like that with the Red Lobster thing too. Like it's, I mean, the
crazy
biscuits you can
crab
go
out
to
here.
Walmart and go make your own biscuits.
Well, honestly,
Oh,
he's
so you ain't doing
doing
it right. I mean, I
doing
wish
it.
him well.
He's doing a great job.
I mean, he's doing okay.
He almost got him to black. He almost got him in the black.
Oh, I mean, I wish him nothing but success. But when I heard about it, I'm like, it's Red Lobster.
But you say that as if it's Red Lobster. Like,
I mean, I'm not.
what I'm saying.
I just like that.
At one time, that was
But that's what I'm saying.
epitome
Like,
of-
it used to be like Red Lobster.
Like,
You
Red
know what I'm
Lobster
saying?
was the-
But now it's like there's so many other. And like now when you go to restaurants, right? There's an experience that people are having. So I mean, like if he's incorporating that into Red Lobster, then for sure.
Well, he definitely putting.
Because Bahama Breeze is gone, and it should have been. It's terrible.
Hold on, it's closed.
Bahama Breeze is gone.
You for real?
I hated Bahama Breeze.
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
I
The
hated Bahama
jerk
Breeze.
wings.
They had those wings, man.
The wings was phenomenal.
They had those wings, man.
It's I'm crying.
And the drinks
that's
are
right.
They had a
good.
good drink selection too.
Yeah.
Oh, Big
the
B.
drinks are
The
real good.
Bahama Mama.
Yes.
I can go to Tropical Smoothie and get a Bahama Mama.
No, they had the best happy hour. They happy hour.
They happy out of there. But going back to the Red Lobster with the investment, like what I'm saying is like now, like I said, with the restaurants, you're having. I'm not with restaurants now. People are having more of an experience.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to kind of create. You have to create an experience.
So let's create an experience right now.
I want to know. I had a question about the stocks and the bonds.
That's what I'm
Can you
about
kind of go into that a little bit? Because I think some people don't know the difference between that or it's just terminology.
Stocks are investments in companies.
Okay, that's what stocks are.
Stocks are you have a piece, a very small piece, and you own a piece of
the company.
of Walmart.
Okay.
Right. Bonds are more. What they call debt investments. Like, for example, a company, like let's just use the United States, for example, treasury bonds, right? Treasury bonds, savings bond. Basically, what a bond is, the United States is borrowing money from you. And they're saying, look, you give us this money at, you give us this $1,000, right? And then a year from now, we're going to give you back, and they're not a big return. It may be $1,050. After a year, or two, or 10.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Right? It depends.
And I didn't get you $1,000.
And I get right because see, they're very safe investments because for a fact that you're going to at least get the $1,000 back.
Yeah.
Regardless of what happens with the stock market or any business, that $1,000
I'm getting back. It's like a guarantee type of thing.
Correct.
Gotcha.
You can depend on that. So what people do is they diversify their portfolio with a percentage of bonds and stocks. So you may have your portfolio may be 70% stocks, 30% bonds, because that kind of keeps your portfolio less risky. Right?
Okay.
Right. If you may have 90% stocks, 10% bonds, right? That's a very aggressive portfolio. You may have 50-50. depending on what your risk tolerance is.
So where do you see all of that going within like the next 4 to 5 years? Because everybody seems to believe that AI is getting ready to take over, and we're going to see a lot of people not employed. Like, where do you see all that happening and going?
Well, I mean, first of all,
with investments and
the first thing is this: the market is resilient.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what, even if the market falls, if it goes up, at the end of the day, it's going to be up.
Mm-hmm.
The only way that we could all lose in the market and just be catastrophic is if the whole country gets nuked, and there's no more businesses, and like there are tanks, and driving down the middle of Woodward, and everything's on fire, and they say that the dollar don't mean nothing no more. All your cash means nothing. You know what I'm saying? And which could happen.
And I was gonna say that's what a lot of people are predicting, right?
It could happen
because they're believing that there's going to be another crash. Do you think?
Well, no, there will be.
Yeah.
But it's a difference between a crash and what I just explained.
Okay, you said nuke.
Yeah, I just explained. Yeah, doomsday. I just explained the apocalypse.
And a lot of people are kind of.
Why do people
talking about that
crashes
as well? So, but
why do people
the crashes are necessary?
Yeah,
they're
called corrections.
Oh, that's what they want to call them.
Corrections. Yeah, corrections, because when the market corrects itself, if everything all of a sudden is all of the stock prices are down by 30%. That's like you going to the Gucci store and they saying, look, everything's 40% off. That's the time to buy.
I don't want it.
I need another example. What's she like?
I don't want Gucci. Everybody got
tall men's.
Tall men's. Tall men's. So the tall men's stores.
Give me that one.
Yeah. you buying up everything.
Yeah, but I don't know. It might not be that good of quality.
Oh, my goodness.
Might not be that good of quality.
He might chew his chicken bones.
Yeah, it might not be that good of quality. No, but I'm just talking. Because I feel like every 10 years, the market is definitely shifting.
It's a correction.
Yeah, or correction.
Right. You're right.
Within the next 10 years, we're going to see something.
We've been on this is the longest bull run we've had. But we kind of had a correction in 2020.
But the correction didn't last long.
It didn't.
It literally was just 2020 is how I looked at it.
It was 2020, then 21 came back. 22 was one of the worst years we've had.
I feel like it was the worst because honestly, I feel like since 2008, we had that long run. Then, like you said, 2020 came.
Boom.
2020, 2021, and boom, now we're back to doom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of how.
We're back to doom.
Not doom, but it still hasn't. I feel like it hasn't leveled off.
Do that one more time. Okay.
The market is doing well, actually.
It's doing well.
Yeah, give us
now when the interest rate's still at 5 and 6%.
658. If y'all want to talk to Pine,
which is better than
Brittany, Chanel, or Yaya, or myself, give us a call 810-560-0658. Y'all are watching the Rise to Grind Morning Show. This is what we do. We laugh. We give y'all some wisdom. We drop some gems, and we got beautiful women that's on the show. Well, next week they'll be here.
Don't you clap for that? You about to put you almost about to clap. Like, what was you about to do? Because Miles is part woman.
That's hilarious.
Ooh.
You know he have his feminine days.
Oh, you want to go there, huh, Brittany?
Look, your chest bigger than mine.
That's true.
Y'all crazy.
Anyway. They used to call it they used to call it Flatty. That's okay. We'll be right back. No, we're not going away. No, I mean it. So,
yes, sir.
What questions do you have about some investments? And do you think the delayed gratification is placed alongside with investing people's money?
I don't have any questions.
She looked at me like, don't put me on the spot.
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't. When my father taught my siblings, my brother's dad and my little sister, I must have checked out. So
wow.
And so
So you just a cute face?
No, I'm smart.
Oh.
Smart. I just don't. When it comes to finances and money, I just I just don't know.
Right.
That's fine. That's why you marry somebody that do know.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Yeah.
I invest $1 or $2 on my Cash App thingy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just marry somebody or get with somebody that knows more than you, so they can teach you something.
That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly. That's what the man is for.
So what about
not necessarily, because not all men are educated in that either.
The man that I want must be educated.
Okay. Well, so you saying you don't want me? Yeah. That's what you saying, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Mouse, please.
Okay, anyway. So, Pons, what did you think about Bitcoin when it first came out?
You know, just full disclosure, I don't do much with cryptocurrency. You know, our investment strategies are more traditional, you know, in that. But I mean, I know about it, and
I like traditional.
Yeah,
I like traditional.
I mean, it's just so risky. You know, we still don't know exactly like Warren,
we don't know
Warren
about
Buffett.
It. He don't know.
Well, no, he like, what is it based on? Like, you know, I know that Ford Motor Company make cars, and I see people driving cars, so I know they charge.
That's
this
why
and
I
they
like
make that.
traditional.
Traditional.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I asked,
speaking on it,
the reason why I asked that because of Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett and Robert Kiyosaki basically said that gold and silver is God's money, right? And Bitcoin is the people's money, because America, what they call paper money,
fiat.
Fiat.
Wasn't that Chrysler?
No,
I'm just talking. Don't pay me no attention.
No, that was a Renault Alliance. Listen,
I'm just talking.
No, but seriously, fiat money has no backing either. It's not backed by nothing.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Before
But
they
in
dropped the gold standard.
71 or 72 is when the dollar had no backing.
Well, we can go make our own. Is what you're saying?
No, we could. Yeah, that's what they did with Bitcoin. They made their own form of currency. Guess
I'm
what?
still keeping my pennies.
Well, you don't use it for buckshots to put in your shotgun.
I'm keeping my pennies. I don't care what
So what you saying? They're not gonna be able to spend them?
No. They already trying to get rid of the penny right now.
They already got rid of the penny. They got rid of the penny. It's gone. It's dead. It's gone.
So if I take my pennies to the coin start machine, what's gonna happen? They're not gonna register?
Oh, some of them might not.
They will.
Yeah,
They just not
keeping
creating
all
them.
pennies. They're not putting them back out into.
They're not making them.
So when you
Whatever's
take
out there is out there.
Take it, but yeah. No more pennies.
So what do you guys feel about when you go to the gas station and they owe you like 3 cents and they tell you they don't have no change?
Yeah.
They round up.
Yeah.
They usually give you a nickel.
Yeah, round up. But they really want us to use our cards and stuff anyway.
Yes.
They want to get rid of money.
But again, we so hard because everybody thought
they do
electric cars was going to do
I
good.
hate electric cars, but you love them.
I do, but Stellantis
Stellantis.
Whatever the hell they are.
I mean, they the only people that change their name every 10 years.
Because they
First
go into
they was
bankruptcy.
Diamond, then they was Fiat, and then they not at Stellantis. Who are they?
They crooks.
Who are they?
Crooks.
Right.
So when
said right.
Like
no,
the
but seriously.
local liquor store that changed their name because they.
Oh, that's because them Arabics own all that. They don't pay
Yeah.
taxes.
No, that's Chaldeans, and they do pay taxes.
They don't pay taxes.
They do
No,
pay
they do
taxes.
not.
They do pay taxes. You have to pay taxes if you're an American citizen.
They're not paying taxes. They figure out how to get out of that stuff all the time. I'm telling you.
They do, but
That's why they keep changing the name.
I mean, it's ways. It's ways.
there's ways to do that. It's
lower-
ways we
lower
can do
your
it.
taxes.
It's ways we can do it. We
I've
don't.
done it.
They use magic.
Yeah, it's a lot of ways to lower your taxes.
Oops.
Tax liability.
I've done it. What you talking about? I'm writing it all off. This paper, write that off. Paper clips, write that off. I'm
No.
writing all that stuff off. My gas. Yes, you can.
It's crazy.
If I could speak to the Bitcoin, I mean, I feel like this, Miles. I wish, because again, I'll put a little money here or there, even if it's a long shot, just because you never know. But I wish I would have known and put money in 2014. When Bitcoin, you can get one coin for $300.
Yeah.
And now one coin is down now, but it was like, what, 70,000?
No, 116,000.
Oh,
Since when?
yeah.
Oh, look at it right now.
It must have went up because the other day it was like 69,000.
68,000.
Oh, that'd be good.
So-
What time of year? Oh, yeah,
But
because it's right after Christmas. And when during Christmas, everybody started spending their money.
Yeah,
And
because
then,
they want to go broke in Christmas.
and then they bring it right back up. With the height, it was at 116,000 during November.
Yeah.
I'm giving out Christmas cards this
How
year.
much is it now, Martin?
68.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm giving out Christmas cards with love notes. I'm not spending
What do
$1.
you usually do? Give gifts?
Yo. No, I had a question though.
Oh, Calvin says 64. Oops. Yeah.
He says 64.
Yeah, 64,000.
Oh, that's my guy too. Shout out to Calvin, man.
I have a question. How did you get into finance? Was this something that you was taught as a child? Were you bad with money? Were you always good with money? Like, how
Oh,
did
was
we
it
get
your fraternity?
here?
Was it your fraternity? Did you got a fraternity?
Oh, you in a fraternity?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I was about to
you
say,
just-
let me guess which one.
You were just cool with them.
I'm cool with I've always been that way.
With all of them or a particular fraternity?
I probably know more Qs than anybody.
That's what. Okay, I was gonna give you Q.
Yeah, the Qs.
You was
Shout
gonna be
out to the
Q
Qs, man.
or Alpha.
Yeah,
I couldn't
shout out
see you
to
being
the
no Kappa.
I don't know. I don't know a lot of Kappas. I know a couple. but I
Kappa's
know-
too much. Yeah, I
Somebody
was
sound
gonna
like
say.
they trying to unwrap a hamburger. Calvin, is this you? Call you
Hey,
in.
caller.
What up, though? What up, though?
It's Jay Sharice.
Jay Sharice. What up, though, Jay? Sound like you unwrapping a hamburger over there.
Answer your question too.
What do you want, Jay?
It did tickle my tongue. Y'all both was like, that's Jay Sharice. Like, I'm no one.
Well, that's how you feel, honey. We never said that.
We never said that.
We never said that.
Don't belittle yourself,
So
little one.
So the 7-year tax thing, Brittany, you were talking about the empowerment zones, right? Or were you thinking that they come over here and don't pay taxes, like,
Yeah.
at all for several, like, which one were you speaking about?
You talking about? I'm talking about the gas stations. With he said Chaldeans. I said Arabic. They all in the same family to me.
Well, I mean, the bottom line is they don't.
But you know that they only cannot pay taxes for those 7 years if their business is in an empowerment zone.
That's what they tell y'all. But that's what they tell y'all.
No,
But that's the law, though.
Yeah.
But they always figure out ways to get around it, is what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
Big in- it's big in that
the way
community.
they get around it is passing that business now on to in someone else's name.
And that's why I'm telling you, they
But-
don't pay it.
It's only if their business is in an empowerment zone, though. It's not anywhere. Like, the empowerment zones is not
Honestly.
all over Detroit.
Yeah, I mean, in the black
There
It's in black
They
communities.
still have to pay income taxes. It's just
Yeah.
it's just a certain business tax that they're not allowed to, that they don't have to pay.
yeah.
But
So,
we're able to open up those businesses in the same empowerment zone.
yeah,
we will.
yeah.
And I want us
We
to
would get
start
that
doing
same-
it.
We would get that same tax break.
We need to start it.
Well, I mean, it's just that we don't never fight for what.
No, we
what's
let
ours.
people come in and-
We let everybody else try to fight for us, and then they get the break. You know what I mean? White folks be like, "Oh, you don't want it? Oh, we'll take it." You know, like all these.
And then I think it goes back to what you said,
I also
delayed
called for
gratification.
something too, because I came in late to the show, so I don't know if you guys spoke on it or not, but I need to speak on it. How did y'all like that halftime show?
I loved it.
You loved it. Okay, that's one person.
Like, she don't matter. Go ahead.
I'm not
I loved it too.
Okay, G
Brittany
loved
hated
it.
it.
I didn't say that I hated anything. I just felt that Chris Brown should have been there. That's just how I felt.
I had posted it on Facebook that this is the first Super Bowl halftime show that I absolutely disliked. I did not dislike because it was Big Bunny. I mean,
Bad
Bad Bunny,
Bunny.
whatever his
Bad
name
Bunny.
is. I disliked it. I disliked it because at the end of the day, this is an American sport, and this person is speaking a language that everybody can't understand. So it would have been nice if they had subtitles.
But
Yeah.
he's
'Cause I
not the
had no
first
clue.
person that's got up there from a different genre of music and perform.
No, he wasn't the first.
No.
He wasn't the first.
You're missing my point. The genre of music was not my problem. My problem is I had no clue what he was saying.
Right.
On with an American sport. That was my problem. It should have been subtitles down at the bottom. for
Very
those
true. Hold
who
on,
do
wait
not
a
speak
minute.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the Americans
Kevin
knew
back
what
up,
he was
please.
saying. That's why they couldn't figure that out either. Jay Sharice. Personally, I was looking for Chris Brown, and I'm always going to be looking for Chris Brown.
Don't worry about
So
it.
Jay
Just
Shree,
move.
Calvin said, to be clear, we know more about what they do than what we can do. That's very true because our focus is always veered to
Well,
they.
it goes back to, again, delayed gratification.
Yes.
Us not wanting to put the work in.
Yes.
Us being intimidated by not getting educated properly on it, too.
Yeah.
And always believing that we need somebody to come and save us.
But that's why I said we need to get out of politics and create our own group of people that governs us.
Is Jay
And-
still on the phone?
Oh, Jay,
I
thank you.
am, because even if we get into our own politics, unless we are working with people who still know how to be how to do
She try not
You
to
don't
cuss.
have to be in politics to be a politician, but you do need to know how to go
You need to
around and
you
about
need
it.
to
I
understand
apologize.
it.
I smoked today and had it. So my bad.
Well, that's what I was telling
But
mine.
now
You still need to
I am
understand
passing the
it.
phone over to somebody else so they get 2 minutes. Nah, here we go.
Bye, girl.
No, because it's a system.
Hey, don't hang up on me.
Okay, what are those, G?
Hey, look, about the Bad Bunny thing, I thoroughly enjoyed it because it was a vibe. I ain't had to know what he was saying.
Yeah.
It was a vibe, and he took you through Puerto Rico.
That wasn't Puerto Rico when I went to it.
Well, he took you to the part that he from.
You didn't go to that part.
Shoot, I ain't see that
You
when
might
I
not
went to Puerto
that
Rico.
part, but my whole thing was this.
How you do
he
go
might
sideways?
not speak English, but people from Puerto Rico fighting our wars. They fought with me.
Well, because that's
So-
American territory. They Americans.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So who are we to distinguish where the fuck he should be able to be American that speak Spanish? Because they were speaking Spanish while they was dying.
Well, that
For
I
this
had no
fucking
problem with
country.
that. I had a problem
No,
with
I
that.
ain't
Chris
talking
Brown
about
wasn't there.
Girl,
No, hey, look. Chris Brown is my motherfucking dog, and I would have loved to see him there. For real, for
Okay,
real.
that's all I wanted to say.
That's
I want
my
to be
guy.
entertained.
But I'm just saying, as far as I don't like the racial tone that come with this conversation, because these the same people that fight for the country or feel like they fighting for the country. These the same people that die for the fucking country.
True.
So if they could die for the country and can barely speak English and speak mostly Spanish,
They
why
can
the fuck can't he
entertain
be
us.
at the Super Bowl?
True. Very true.
I don't have no problem with being Bad Bunny, but
don't
that wasn't
play
Puerto
my
Rico.
motherfucking brothers in arms like that, like they nobodies out here because they don't fucking speak English. I don't play that bullshit.
Okay.
Oh, that must have been
All right,
directed
y'all,
towards
I'll
Jay
holler.
Sharice, because that wasn't directed towards nobody here. Chris Brown should have been at the Super Bowl.
It is, but it's more directed to all these ignorant motherfuckers that I heard before the Super Bowl talking
Right.
this dumb shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But people.
Can I be 100% honest with you?
Yeah.
I don't care either way. Don't nobody put no money in my pockets. I don't care what they do.
I know that's right. But here's the thing: most people don't understand.
I don't care what they do.
But Chris Brown would have been a slap too, though. I ain't
Chris
gonna lie.
Brown,
That
I would have
nigga
paid to see
he
that.
would have did this thing on that motherfucker.
Yeah, he
That's
would.
my guy. All right, y'all.
Bye, thank you. And he would have brought us all together.
No, he would have brought you together.
Yes. Put that man on that stage.
Like,
He was born to do this.
Clean up on aisle 6, Brittany.
He was born to do this. He is the Michael Jackson of our time.
That's true.
He was born. Let that man go shine. Chris Brown was created for what he does. That man is awesome. I don't care what y'all say. He's phenomenal.
We know who's gonna have an entanglement.
Brittany Brown.
But right, her name is gonna be
I'm calling J and B when we get off, because you know I got their number.
Brittany Chanel Brown. We appreciate you showing us
Listen,
that.
I'm calling Jay when I like Jay. Come on, you know Chris should have been up there. He would have brought the people together.
Excuse me, Mike. You know he beat people. No,
He don't, but I'm saying that's what Bad Bunny was doing, right? He was, this is America's love. Like Chris Brown's gonna do the same
Yeah.
thing, because that's the power of. But that is the power of music. That is the power of entertainment. It brings people
But
together.
most people don't know the dynamics. Is Apple is the reason why.
That's why I'm calling.
Bad Bunny.
I'm calling Jay
Oh, man.
because he got something with Apple. We need to talk. Because Chris should have been up there. I don't care what y'all
his
say.
marketing company is
Chris should have been up there. Back to my question, and I want to talk about what Calvin just said.
Okay.
So now, how did you get into finance?
Wow, finance.
Yes, I'm curious. Like, were you good with money? Were you bad with money?
That's funny. Yeah. No, I was always the kid in school. You know, remember the Morley's candy? Remember
The chocolate?
The chocolate.
Oh, you was selling
I
candy?
was always number one
Oh.
or top three. You know, I
So
had
you've been
I
a
bought-
businessman.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
the Nintendo, I got the Atari 2600 or the bike or whatever. So I've always been that kid, and I just always like helping people. I've always, enjoyed sales and money. So we put sales and money together.
Have you ever did a conference for small businesses? I think people need to know that as a brother
He
who
probably
knows.
needs to go to podcast and pancake.
Yeah, you should be at Pancakes and Podcasts.
Same difference. PP.
Yeah.
You need to be excused.
No, I'm just saying that's what y'all need to call it. Somebody had time to be trying to figure out
PP don't
which
sound-
word goes first.
Pancakes and Podcasts. You need to come this Saturday.
Listen, just let
10
me know,
o'clock.
brother.
No,
All
10
I-
o'clock.
Invitation.
10 o'clock.
That's all
10
I
o'clock
need.
this Saturday.
all.
Anybody got a Valentine's Day, y'all mess with them anyway. So just come in the morning and deal with them later.
Miles don't.
I don't. Nobody
That's why
love
he
me.
did it on Valentine's Day.
That's why you don't have a
because
Valentine's.
it's the second Saturday on the damn thing.
Well, it's Valentine's Day.
So what? You, Brittany, you're a freak. I can tell.
So, what Calvin said, he said the problem is majority of your culture is poverty, creating single households.
No,
I'm sorry, we don't
indulge.
cater to that phone here, as you can see. Yeah, we don't do nothing with that. I'm sorry.
I see.
I'm sorry.
Shout out to people who got Androids.
No,
We don't really shout them out either.
No,
Hey, listen, it's definitely the better camera. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but
But
who's sitting up taking pictures all day? Who's sitting up taking pictures all day when you're making money? You know what I'm saying? No,
the
but
investment,
Taking
you know.
pictures while making money.
Yeah, you need to invest into another phone.
don't help. You're an iPhone user.
I am, but I do love it.
Don't help.
I'm Team Android, baby.
Oh, I'm so sad for
All,
you.
That's sad.
PC. All PC.
Oh, that's so sad. Back to what Calvin said. He said the problem is majority of your culture is poverty, creating in single households.
True.
That's true, yeah.
I think that's very true. Remember, it was a podcast. Somebody said, "You look like poverty." You know what I mean? It's sad.
Somebody said that. That's so disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
You look like poverty.
You don't look your age.
I'm gonna tell you though, that's a strategy as well. I can't
What is
tell
the
you
strategy?
Looking like poverty. I can't tell you.
Well, that's why all the rich people look like they don't have no
they
money.
look like they don't have nothing.
Well,
I
let
got
me go put on some sweatpants then.
overalls, old beat up Ford truck.
Oh, for sure.
Millionaire.
10
Fresh to
year old
death.
I like that though.
You know, Armani suit, fresh to death.
If you got on
Broke.
Armani and Gucci, I'm probably running.
Well, first of all, we got Marty and Gucci, and you sitting down talking to me. You don't got no money. No, that's a scam because people who got a show, what they have, really have less.
They don't have nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, if you got it, you ain't got to flaunt it.
Right.
I was always
you know,
taught that.
you gotta wear a shirt to say Gucci on it.
That's why I'm not going to the Gucci store.
I'm gonna tell people this.
What?
I made.
You was about to say something?
I'm gonna keep it.
I did a fake Gucci design. Right. This is 2
This
weeks
is why
ago.
the Asians do what they do.
I did a fake Gucci design. So this guy like, man, that's sweet as hell. How much is the shirt? How much is that sweater? It was a sweater. I was like, he says, you got to pay about $250 for it. I said, I paid $80. I got a wholesale. He's like, hey man, I want 2 of them. I'm like,
And it wasn't even real Gucci.
no, it wasn't. All I did was. He bought it, and his brother came like, man, you got one of the extra large. I got have one by the end of the day.
Yeah. We had a conversation about the girl last night. She was the commentator that had the whole Gucci outfit on with all of the.
Oh, this was at the Super. Was this on the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
I probably checked out, but go
comment,
on.
I think it was the pregame.
Oh,
And
yeah, I
she just had
definitely looked
1,000 G's on. And you know, and just in certain circles, it's like you got 1,000 G's. You know, a lot of people that really got
Because
it. They
why?
don't need no
They not
G's.
about to put nothing on.
Don't
In
need
fact,
no G's.
a lot of the stuff that people that have money they have like a logo or something on it, but it's so small you don't even know where it is.
Yeah.
Like for years, nobody knew anything about Lululemon and how much Lululemon
No,
cost.
not at all.
Because the design was so small.
I thought Lululemon was some BS till I went to Philly and they was like, oh, they got security guards outside.
Oh,
What?
no. And now Aloe is just as big as Lululemon. But I'm saying like they have really, really small logos. So you have to be a person that's into that to even know what it is.
For what though?
Hey,
Because of a name.
Because they stretch pants is like $119.
132. Not that I know or own them.
For $9.99 and they look just as good. And make my ass look
Quality's
just
a
as
little different. Not that I know or have any, but I'm just saying. Quality a
How
little
many
different.
pairs you got?
It's not important. So what's important is the reason why people are even buying this stuff in the beginning in the first place.
Right, like who started
The
the
name.
craze?
What? I wasn't even talking about Lululemon. I was just speaking in general,
No, I'm
right? I
asking.
watched a documentary on like white selling to the black man and why they think that it's so, you got to have this designer or this and that. And it was basically for all of validation because we want him to believe that he's important.
Oh, yeah.
But honestly, that's all the advertising and marketing is anyway, right? iPhone doesn't sell you a phone. It sells you the life of convenience. We said that about McDonald's, right? It sells real
they
estate.
sell real estate.
So everything really is psychology, which is what I always say. People need to study psychology and sociology
Like, what's
for
the-
everything in life
what's
because
the
that's
big-
what they're always doing.
What's the biggest transportation company?
We said it Uber, right? Did we have this conversation?
And so what do Coca-Cola sell?
Well, it wasn't Coke. No, what is it?
They sell syrup.
Yeah, you did say that.
Coca-Cola don't sell like.
Yeah, it's never what you think it is.
Whenever a business, 9 times out of 10, people who's in business get rid of their liability. That's how they get rich. So
Well, that's what Forever 21 did, but they went out of business.
But Coca-Cola, they sold off their bottling and distribution because that holds liability. Trucks, insurance, work people working for you. That's liability. So in business, once you take the liability off, hey, that's all profit basically. So and then
So people aren't really selling what you think they're selling. It's always something else.
It's always something else. Like again, McDonald's.
Just put it on vibrate. Just put it on vibrate. Just put it on vibrate.
You think that'll work?
I
Me neither. I can't neither, yeah, because this is pissing me off because I never jumped on a girl. Hey, Pons, I ain't no punk, but I beat up a girl. Listen,
He has been trying to keep his composure this entire show. You know you can let loose, right?
But my man say, I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, man.
Right. I took Charlie. So, but when we think about the topic, I got to really say that we got to get our children away from social media.
Child, how that's going to happen when the parents on social media?
But again, the parents need to get the hell off of social media too, because it's really damaging us.
Oh no, I've been off. Honestly, today was my first day.
My book I wrote,
yesterday.
the last book I wrote, but I never published this one, was called Black America's #1 Killer, IG. Instant gratification. That's what really kills us off the rip.
It's a microwave generation.
They do sell death.
They do sell death.
I agree. Shout out to the double when they came out with the Big Mac double McChicken. That was a killer.
You said they sell death.
I tried one and I got halfway through and became very nauseated.
Now, I don't understand why you continue to eat this mess and you know that it's terrible.
I know because I was trying. I never had a Big Mac version of McChicken.
The fact that it even sounds like a Big Mac version of a McChicken.
I'm gonna tell you what though,
that thing doped up with all type of stuff.
But that fillet of fish.
Oh yeah, that double fillet.
Double fillet made like a Big Mac. Yeah.
Are we talking about McDonald's still?
Yeah, we were talking about McDonald's still.
Well, I think the fish is probably okay.
Yeah, I mean, no, not today, no. None of it's good. Anything that they got to market towards food is not good. There's nothing good, because you don't see them advertising on apples.
No.
You don't see them doing no marketing.
And McDonald's apples are terrible.
Yes.
Have you ever tasted the apples?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, and from a finance standpoint, it is. It's expensive to eat healthy.
Yeah.
To go to Whole Foods, Trader Joe's.
No, don't go there. It's not expensive to eat healthy. You got to know where to go.
I
was gonna say
Don't go to the grocery store like Whole Foods.
Don't go to the chain.
Smaller market.
You can't go to the chain.
You can go to the smaller market.
Yeah, go to Papayas. I go to Papayas.
The Western Market in Ferndale.
I know they're expensive.
No, they're not. Them compared to Westbourne, you'll realize that Western is much more cheaper.
I don't go to
Nino Savaggio.
No, that's her store. That's her.
Don't you come over here talking about my Ninos now, because me and Nino have a good relationship. We go on Tuesdays and we get our fruit.
It's one right next to my office.
Is that why we ain't got no fruit today?
I didn't go. It's not Tuesday.
Right next to his office.
Yeah. I got it's in Bloomfield Hills.
That's where she live at.
Yeah.
I mean, to your business. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, but on average, to be able to.
I go there for certain things though.
Right.
I mix different things. That's how you have to shop.
Like stocks.
Yeah.
You have to diversify.
Because
your grocery.
Well, my reason for saying that is because they are charging an arm and a leg for certain things, and it's like this is ridiculous when you can go other places.
Papaya,
so I buy certain things.
Papaya, you get 20 lines for $4. Can't beat them.
Well, and then sometimes you go to you go
to Kroger, you paying.
I go to some of the. You could go to some of the Arabic communities too and go to their grocery store because they don't really like to overcharge their people. They don't overcharge their people. Yeah, they don't overcharge their people. I go get the gas from over there too.
I go get my. That's why I get my gas.
Because they're not about to They're not about to. They're not about to kill their people. They're not gonna overcharge. They're not gonna do stuff like that. So you got to know how to.
Go Dearborn.
Yeah.
True. Shout out anybody want to go to Dearborn? Go to Dearborn.
But that's why I don't eat they Captain J's though, because they trying to kill us. Because they're not trying to kill their people, but they trying to kill us. See what I'm saying? That's how I mess with Captain J's.
With those
all that living paper. They trying to kill does.
Yeah, very true.
All that sauce.
Lemon
Ooh,
pepper.
they put all that lemon pepper on there. Don't put that on there.
Lemon pepper for crackheads. I mean, that's,
Extra lemon pepper. No.
Lemon
No.
pepper might be crack.
yeah. Yeah, grind it up.
And then have you
Chest
seen them
hurt at the
pour
end
it
of
on
the
the
night.
chicken?
That's a
Like
lot.
they just don't put all that on my chicken.
And then they had a nurse. What you gonna get them in the gas station? Lemon pepper? No. That wasn't even me. Oh, yo.
You about to get up out of here anyway. Because Miles over here acting a fool.
I'm gonna tell you what. I don't play with you like that, okay? So don't play with me.
Miles over here acting a fool. No, we about to get up out of
Hey,
here.
we have to get up here. Hey, listen, Yaya, thank you for coming and spending
Yes.
the morning with
No
us.
problem.
And not in the comments.
Right.
No, I was off today, but remember to tap in with me tomorrow for Talking Ish with the Boys.
Yes.
Tomorrow night.
She what? You a new host on the show.
I am. They added some ladies.
Some
They
flavor.
will- Yeah.
Oh, Kevin, not the only one? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, you call Kevin a lady? He'll make
He's
a.
so mad at me.
Like, what the fuck she say? Kevin, she was just playing.
Kevin do like a stud though. Listen, anyway,
Miles said it, I didn't. But anyway, shout out to Kevin.
Pons, thank you for coming by on Monday.
Yes.
Absolutely. Good
Money
times,
making
man.
Mondays.
And stay
will
out the strip
continue.
club, please.
Listen, I go for the lamb chops.
No, you can go to just go to Nino's and go get them from Nino's.
Nino's.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
Check me out on LinkedIn.
Oh yeah, where they can find you at?
Yeah. Ponce Hunter on Ponce PONC Hunter on LinkedIn.
All right.
That's the best way, really.
That's the best way.
Yeah, because you can message me and boss me,
That's
find
what-
out. Yeah, just go to LinkedIn.
That's
Ponce Hunter.
That's the
LinkedIn,
Facebook for entrepreneurs and people that's in business.
Yeah,
Okay.
and who's got some money, something going on. Mark, thank you for joining us on the Ones and Twos, bringing us to you.
Yes,
The
Mark,
one and only
thank you.
Mark, his new book is out. What is it called, Mark?
Even if it kills him.
Even if it kills him, right now available on Amazon. It's on Amazon.
Yeah, it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon Kindle. Okay, and print too. Yeah, most definitely on Amazon.
All right then.
It's a catchy title.
Oh yeah, Mark
Great book,
Crafty.
great book. I
He
think all
t-
men should read it. That's what my mom said.
All men should read it.
Hey, look, I tell you this. He's a hell of a poet. He told one chick, he said, "You gonna love me until salt tastes sweet,
No, turn sweet.
turn sweet."
Turns.
Well, we know you ain't saying that.
Brittany, I hope you trip over your chair.
I'm
Hey, y'all, we
not,
about to
but
get out of here. Thank
I'm still rooting for Chris Brown.
Thank y'all for watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show, y'all. And we are out. Peace.